So what's the problem? ICE is just doing their job, trying to get these criminals out of the country. Well, first off, fuck you. Second, being in the country illegally is a civil infraction. It's no more of a crime than when you go 10 miles an hour over the speed limit on the freeway, like everybody else. Second, I possess something you don't. That's called empathy. I know that if I was on the other side of some arbitrary fucking line, and me and my family were living in poverty, were in danger from gangs, maybe I was living in a war zone, there is no law and no wall that could keep me out. Third, if you take out being in the country illegally, if you take that out of the equation, the vast majority of these people are not criminals at all. The argument that under Biden we had an open border is fucking bullshit. Border Patrol was patrolling the border constantly. People walked across the border, walked up to Border Patrol, and claimed asylum. Once they did that and they were released awaiting their court dates, they were here legally. These people are not illegal aliens, you racist fucks. You gotta realize, for a couple hundred years, we let white European immigrants come in on boats into Ellis Island and sign a name, not even necessarily their name. We handed them the American dream on a silver platter. Now that they're brown, you got a problem with it. Also, let's not forget that for decades, we just let all these people in the country with a wink and a nod because they were an easily exploitable source of labor that had no rights, that couldn't complain, that kept our food cheap, took care of our children cheap, built our homes cheap, made everything cheaper for us, and pumped the profits of corporations. And they paid taxes. They filled the holes in our social safety net. They paid taxes for benefits they would never be able to draw. We were fine with it. The government was fine with it. Reagan gave amnesty because, as evil as some of the shit he did was, he had a fucking heart. My problem isn't with the law. Right? Obama was the deporter in chief, but he did it without ignoring due process. He did it without the intentional cruelty. That's our problem. Our problem isn't the law. Our problem is that these motherfuckers are coming into our cities, abusing our neighbors, lying to our fucking faces, and being complete cunts, trying to piss us off enough to give them an excuse to declare martial law before the next election. I'm not stupid enough to believe your fucking lies. Most of the people I know aren't stupid enough to believe your lies. Fucking morons. So when you run your mouth talking about the law, while your favorite president is pardoning fraudsters and thieves, people that violently assaulted police officers, when he's engaging in the most rampant corruption of any president who's ever inhabited the Oval Office, I can't take a single word you have to say seriously when it comes to the law. I don't really give a fuck what you have to say. All I hear is your privilege shining through. Your privilege of being squoze from the right vagina on the right side of a line. Most of you didn't do anything to deserve to be here. Most of you are way, way, way shittier people than these people that we're abusing, that we're breaking our promises to. These people, as far as I'm concerned, belong here more than most of you fascist fucks. They work hard, they stay out of trouble, they don't hurt anybody. They're good, family-oriented people. They are better Americans than most of you. I would trade most of you entitled pricks for most of them. If all ICE was doing was going for legit violent criminals, which is a tiny, tiny percentage of these people, we wouldn't have anything to bitch about. But we know that's not the case, And unless you're a complete moron, you know it too.